Third heat of 3 in the women's 100 fly S9. Chantal Ince of Trinidad and Tobago, motivational speaker in her spare time, like her idol, Natalie Dutoy, the reigning world record holder over this distance. Ichinoz, Scott, Gascon, Smith, Beecroft and Roxon go in lanes 2 to 7. To watch in lane 4, Sarai Gascon, silver medalist in the 100 free, silver medalist in the 200 IM. Can she get that gold? This is still the heats, of course, in the women's 100 fly S9, but looking to qualify quickest is Gascon, who uses the underwater very nicely, but it is Madeline Scott of Australia who has come up first. Her two older sisters were competitive swimmers before she eventually made it into the pool, and she too now finds herself competing on the grandest of the para-swimming stages, the Paralympic Games. On Gascon's outside is Elizabeth Smith, finished 5th in Glasgow at the Worlds, but who's showing some real promise and potential, taking it to the opening 50.
Yes, Smith touching in first in 32.82 at the 50 split. Actually, it was an equal time posted between Scott and Smith, and they've both come off the wall extremely well, but it now looks as though Smith may be growing a little bit of an advantage there as they go through. They enter the final 25. Scott hanging in there, but it is Smith who's going to lead the field home.
So Smith at the moment is comfortably in front with 15 to go. Gascon is just dropping off the pace ever so slightly, and Beecroft is finishing strong for Australia, going in lane 6. It's Gascon who might just touch second ahead of Beecroft on the stroke, but undoubtedly the victor is Smith for the United States. It's Gascon who touches ahead of Scott, and Beecroft, caught mid-stroke, finds herself outside of the top 3, but a 1:10.97 should be enough to see her through to the final. It'll be a bit of a wait. Gascon on Spain should advance. Very quick off the starters blocks was Madeline Scott, going in lane 3. In the end, she would touch 3rd fastest overall. Great underwater from the Spanish swimmer Gascon, who would touch 2nd in this heat. Just looking up at the scoreboard to see whether or not they advance. The swimmers, Elizabeth Smith comfortably fastest, a 1:09.95. Gascon, Scott and Beecroft with a 1:10.97. That'll be a time good enough to see her through.